Hello Rebels and welcome back to my life. So if you're American, I hope you had an excellent Thanksgiving on Thursday. If you're not American, I just hope you had an excellent Thursday. I had a fantastic time down in San Diego with my family, both immediate and extended. We were down there for 2 days and they were the first days that I had taken off in I honestly do not remember how long. November was supposed to be my crazy month, the month that I overworked myself catching up on all of the backlog stuff that I hadn't gotten to yet so that I could go from December onward with all new exciting new projects. Well, I definitely overworked myself. In fact, I got a little bit sick last week, but I did not bust out all of my backlog. So December is going to be another crazy month as I try to finish all of the things that I have got to finish. The cool thing though that I can't forget is that this overwork is not due to me just trying to meet basic survival needs. So that's a huge improvement over how it's been for the last 3 years. Yay! 2016 is going to be an incredible year. There's a big super massive rollout happening next year that I can't wait to tell you about. I'm going to tell my email list about it in about 8 days and yeah, I'll probably make a video about it on the same day. But, and on a related note, on Friday I released Shadeborn, the 4th book in the Nightblade epic, and here it is. It is a thing that physically actually exists. I guess I kind of almost glossed over that a little bit, but it's actually very exciting. It's the 4th book in the Nightblade epic, and I won't bother telling you that it's my favorite one in the series so far. I mean, that kind of goes without saying at this point. Not because I think it's some towering achievement in literature, but I just because I wouldn't release it if I didn't think it was better than the previous books in the series, right? So I'm pretty proud of what I've been able to do in the last 3 years, I mean, I think it's pretty cool that I was able to keep a self-publishing career going for that long, even though it wasn't very big and it was very stressful and it wasn't what most people would call necessarily successful. But while I enjoyed that for what it was, one of the reasons that I'm really happy with Shadeborn is that it is the book where I graduated from true self-publishing to the more appropriate indie publishing. See, it would be incorrect to say that Shadeborn is self-published like my previous books have been. See, before Shadeborn, I literally did everything myself. All of my editing, my own cover design, my own publishing, marketing, the whole deal. And I thought that wasn't really holding me back, or at least not holding me back too badly. And it wasn't until I produced Shadeborn with Sterling and Stone that I realized how very wrong I was about that. The personal effort required by me on Shadeborn was less than on any previous book, and yet the end result is exponentially definitively better. And that's because if you're lucky enough to get a good team of people, then 1 and 1 doesn't equal 2, it equals 3 or 5 or 10. And if there's any general critique that can be leveled at the whole field of self-publishing, it's that. The word self in the title implies that it's all one person, one individual doing it all on your own. And you should not do that. It's really hard to find a team of people who you can work with at all, much less a team of people who can achieve the awesome results that I think Sterling and Stone helped me achieve with Shadeborn. So yeah, you might have to gut it out yourself for a while, maybe, until you find that team. But you should make it a priority to actually find them. But then again, it's incredibly hard to find a team of people who you can work with at all, much less get an awesome result with. Just like it's incredibly hard to find a traditional publisher who will reliably do good work with good material presented to them by good authors. Sure, if you're a successful author already, things get easier, either because a traditional publisher is willing to invest more in you, to pay for better editing and better marketing and better publicity. And if you're a successful indie author, then you can just pay to have all of that stuff done yourself. So my big takeaway from Shadeborn is that you can go it alone, and sometimes you will have to. Often, I will say in most cases, most people will have to go it alone at the beginning. But you should make it a priority to find a team to help you get better results. Or, put that team together yourself. There's no reason that you can't be the instigator of the creation of the team. And I guess the other big takeaway is that you should buy Shadeborn, if you haven't already. On a related note, part of the relaunch of all of the Nightblade epic books is that those books are now available in gorgeous hardcover editions, which I'm very excited about. They're on their way to me right now. They're very pretty. Over the past Black Friday weekend, I put them on sale on Amazon for 20% off, but I screwed up something on setting up the sale, go figure. They weren't on sale yesterday when they were supposed to be, so to try and make up for that, I have extended the sale to today and tomorrow. At least I think I have. All I know is they're definitely on sale today, so if you do want to get the pretty hardcover editions of the Nightblade epic books for yourself, for a Christmas present, or as a Christmas present for somebody else who likes reading fantasy, there's a link in the doobly-doo where you can go and do that. And that is it for today, Rebels. An extra special shout out to my supporters on Patreon who make all of my YouTube videos possible, especially my sponsors, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye! Ugh.